like walking through and you're like, oh man.
You're walking through somewhere, like you're walking into the water or something, and boom, there's the guy go like, "Boys, we should go fishing in here, man. There's a lot of fish in here."
Bet
like,
you'd be quiet if you weren't so fucking fat.
Yeah. I don't know. I love those games. I love them.
Man, they are great.
They're terrific games.
You know what you have to play after that is Tom Clancy's like Future Soldier and shit.
Yeah, I have those.
Imagine trying to go through a hospital filled with like fucking military guys, and all you're armed with is Molotov cocktails
and bricks,
and smoke bombs.
Fuck.
There's like two guys there. First thing he did, smoke bomb, ran, fucking just cranked this guy with a brick, then started just scrapping the other guy, pulled out a pistol, shot him in the fucking head, like, fuck you, hide again.
I want this game now, I really do. But I don't know when I would play it. I don't play video games very much anymore, I really don't.
Man,
I don't have
so
time.
fucking fun.
I don't have time.
It's so fucking
There are
fun,
times though where on the weekend you're like, oh man, I got 4 hours, might as well write that off.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I haven't played video games in a month, but then
you
take
find
4 hours.
like some small explosives, like fireworks, right? And a couple pair of scissors.
Have some sunflower seeds. What flavor are they?
Dill.
Oh, nope, don't want them.
Sure.
Dill?
Nope, do not want them. I hate dill pickle with a passion. It's disgusting. Dill pickle is the worst flavor ever.
They don't even taste the dill. They just taste like
Take
salt.
a tin can.
I don't like them.
You jam a couple pair of scissors in it, right? Then you put fireworks powder in it and close it up.
Make like a bomb.
And you throw it.
It's a bomb. Just instantly makes a bomb. You don't even know what. You just take a tin, put 2 scissors in it, throw some fucking powder in there, throw it, and now it's a bomb.
Wow.
I don't get the point of the scissors. What's the point of the scissors?
When it blows up. The scissors
are shrapnel.
Shrapnel.
Okay. That makes sense now.
That would be dirty, man.
Oh my god, you know, scissors? Fucking shit kill you.
Oh, you know I just remembered a little while ago that the Viet Cong used to do?
Fucking punji steaks and shit?
No, worse than that.
Because they used to, like, make holes in the ground, fill them with punji stakes, which is sharpened bamboo. And then they'd shit on the tips of the bamboo, so you'd fall through and you get this big old laceration, and there's shit in it, so now you're gonna die from infection. Because they're out in the field, right? Like, if you don't get a giant hole in you filled with shit saw to immediately, you're gonna fucking die. And the shit, and like, it wasn't brand new, like that, like those things had been there for like 7-8 months, right? So like, it'll kill you. It'll kill you. It's super, super, super fucking difficult to get that not to kill you.
So you're saying they're tipped with expired poison?
Okay, Brady. You and your boys are trying to climb up that hill there, right?
Yeah.
You're going up there because there's something, like, that's just on your way.
We're capturing Hill 40.
Yeah, or whatever. What you don't realize is on that hill, there's a tripwire, and you accidentally pull it. And what's connected to that tripwire is there's a log over there, and there's another log over there, and those 2 logs are connected by a length of barbed wire.
Oh.
You pull, so that log starts to roll, it yanks the other one, so the 2 logs are rolling with fucking barbed wire.
Jesus Christ.
Just at like shin height.
Fuck that.
They did that.
Yeah, fuck that.
It rolls down to the bottom, and suddenly you're hanging from the arms by barbed wire.
Till you die.
Till you die. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. That would suck dink. Lots and lots and lots of dink.
But you know what
I still think stabbing yourself with a thing of shit would be worse.
Really?
I don't know.
Because that wouldn't kill you.
No, but you would bleed
out. It would tear your fucking tendons out.
Yeah, and it would hurt like a bitch.
And you'd bleed out on the ground.
Or if you didn't bleed out, you wouldn't be able to walk, and then something would come and find you.
Yeah.
Or you'd be lying on the fucking ground for days.
Until you die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or until Forrest comes in and helps you because your legs are fucked. Carries you out.
No, they would leave you.
I don't know. I'm not going to join the Army anyway. I mean, it's not that Have we had this conversation on a podcast yet?
Yeah.
About if World War III broke out?
Mm-hmm.
I don't. We definitely haven't. Yeah, we have, but we definitely haven't uploaded one of them.
No.
Because I've watched all of them. We haven't definitely not talked about that.
There's close to 30 recorded, Brady.
Is there? Jesus Christ. Okay, well, Nick, we haven't got Nick's answer. Nick,
what?
You know the whole deal with Putin right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Putin's not fucking off.
No.
Barack Obama's not fucking off.
No.
So there is a possibility of a World War III.
Mm-hmm.
There is. If a World War III broke out, would you enlist?
Would I enlist?
Yeah.
Okay. It depends on what kind of shit's going on. If there's threat of nuclear warfare, I would enlist, because, to be honest, dying in the field would be better than living through nuclear winter.
I don't know.
True.
I kind of want to live through an apocalypse. That'd be cool as shit.
Yeah, but
no.
It sounds horrible,
Sam,
but that'd be cool.
If they do bomb you, right, what better equipped will you be in a bunker with a bunch of other soldiers on your side with fucking guns and ammo?
Mm-hmm.
And smoke. So, I mean, not that I would actually just sell them, but
my idea for why I would enlist is very simple. I kind of owe it to my family.
Mm-hmm.
My great-grandfather fought in World War I.
Tradition.
Yeah.
My grandfather fought in World War II. If World War III breaks out,
No, it's your father. He's next.
Well, he's 50, so...
He's too old.
He's 50.
He's next.
So...
He's joining the chair force.
I know for a fact if World War III broke out, I would join.
Mm-hmm.
I would.
Yeah.
I would join. I would enlist. And wherever they fucking sent me or wanted me to do, whatever, I don't care.
Yeah, but there'd probably be nuclear strikes before World War III was ever declared.
Probably.
See, my grandfather was in the Merchant Marines, which basically was a nice way of saying he had a gun strapped on his fishing boat.
Yeah.
So, I would not go that far. Because that's a little fucking crazy, because you're going to get shot.
Probably. But no, I would go to, I would enlist knowing full well that there's a chance I will not come back.
Yeah.
However, no Gosson has ever died in a war.
Yeah.
Never.
There's a first time for everything.
There's a first time for everything, and if it's me, then hey, whatever. Obviously, I wouldn't like to die, that would suck, but I would enlist.
Pioneering
like,
is cool.
In World War II, my grandfather and all 8 of his brothers enlisted, and they all came home.
Oh.
Uncle Fat, his name was Paul, or not Paul, his name was something, I don't know. I only know him as Uncle Fat because everybody just called him Fat.
It's a little offensive. But
Well, no, like not because he was fat, because he wasn't. He was really fucking twiggy, so they called him Fat. Anyway, Uncle Fat did, however, get one of his eyes.
Is it like Fat Boy Slim?
Blown out, or not blown out. Anyway, one of his eyes or whatever got fucked out. I don't know how, but he had a glass eye.
Does he actually have a glass eye?
Yeah, he had. Well, he's dead now,
fuck,
but
that's amazing.
he had a glass eye, and he was missing a foot.
Oh, he's the one that.
No, that's my grandfather. My actual grandfather,
That's not Stumpy?
No, my grandfather, Dad's dad, he joined in 39. They sent him to, well, he was in training or whatever, and then when he went to the actual war in like 40 or whatever, they sent him to Holland. He was in Holland, fighting there. His unit or whatever got sent out of Holland to train to be in the D-Day invasion, and he landed on Love Sector on Juno Beach, which is one of the less defended sectors, and he was also in the raid on Dieppe, which is super fucking crazy to think about, because there was like, how many people?
Everybody died.
Everybody died in Dieppe, except for like 15 or 20.
Yeah.
It was your grandfather.
But he was in the raid on Dieppe.
2 other guys, and they made it.
Yep. And what? No, he in between where he was in Holland when he got sent back to train for D-Day, in that like 3-year span, he met his brother just by pure chance. He met his brother who was in the tank corps. So he fucked off from his regiment and joined his brother so he could like be with his brother or whatever, and he ran in the tank. He was a loader. He was the loader in the tank because I didn't take any training. You just put the shell in the hole. It's no big deal. He ran the loader in the tank for like a year and a half just with his brother. Fucking, just out of pure chance. And then I guess one day they were doing whatever, they were fighting or whatever, and their tank got hit. And people think it's only movies and shit that it happens, but no, in World War II, if a tank got shot, it did explode. Yeah. It did. It's not just in movies. Yeah, well, it did actually explode.
Well, yeah, live shells.
It blew up. It did. So I guess what happened, their tank got hit, it got on fire, whatever. My grandfather, he got out of the tank, he started running away, and the fucking tank blew up, and one of the cogs for the track flew off and fucking smashed him right in the ankle. One of the cogs, yeah. Broke his ankle, just fucking destroyed it. So they took him back and they fucking fixed him all up or whatever. And they were gonna send him home, but he didn't want to go home, so he just fucking stayed in the field, whatever. Like, he made a deal with the fucking guy or whatever, like, look, I don't want to go home, just... So, like, stayed in, like, the little camp, whatever that's called, I don't know what it's called, the you know what I mean, the infirmary, I guess. He stayed in the infirmary for, like, 6 weeks until his fucking ankle was okay, and he just kept going. He didn't want to get sent home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of feel bad about it, but for some reason I've always wanted for there to be some sort of apocalypse and me live through it.
And then you have a story to tell your children, right?
Well, no, not a story to tell my children, just to...
Because your children would be horribly deformed.
Tear up. Not even just tear up, but just... I don't know, it'd be cool.
Me personally, if I could have it one of two ways, I would have there not be an apocalypse and live normally.
Fuck that.
I wouldn't. Apocalypse, much easier than fucking applying for university.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep, definitely.
That's true.
Well, you want to live like a comfortable life and do something you'd enjoy? Well, how about you do 9 years of school and give us like $200,000?
Yeah.
And then maybe...
And then hopefully we'll pay that off.
Yeah, with some kind of job that you probably don't like.
That you hate and you will never enjoy.
And your kids will never understand exactly how hard you work.
About the story of being repaired in the field, in the infirmary, there was a Confederate soldier named Nathan Bedford Forrest, who was actually, I believe he was a general at this point. He got shot. He was on a horse. And he rode in to attack people in the Union Army. And he rides in, right? And his whole fucking regiment didn't go with him. So, he's just in there tearing up. I think the story was he killed like 6 guys before he just rode away. And as he's riding away, some guy shot him right in the spine. 2 vertebrae. He was repaired in the infirmary with no anesthetic at all.
No, they didn't really have any.
Yeah, just some stiff liquor. And then he was back on horse again. Still doing his shit like 3 weeks later.
Did you know this is actually, you might not believe this, because I didn't believe it until I really looked into it. The last widow to a Civil War veteran died in 2003.
Seriously?
Yes.
What?
The last Civil War widow died in 2003.
She was like 2 years old.
She married a Civil War veteran who was 81, and she was 17. And at the time of her death, she was still receiving a check every month for his service. She was still receiving like $60 a month for his service.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really weird to think about, isn't it?
Yeah.
He fought in the Civil War, and she died in 2003, still getting checks for what he did. Like, still getting checks.
$60 was great back then, but now
it's shitty. But just the fact that she was still like getting that, I forget like when she died at like fucking 94, right?
Yeah.
She married at like 18 when he was like 90 when she married him at 18. And he died and she kept going. So I saw that, I was like, what the fuck? That's
pretty fucked.
As soon as they said the first widow of a Civil War soldier died in 2003. I'm like, no, what the fuck, no. No, that's no. The Civil War is like 200 fucking years ago. No, but then I like looked into it, and yeah, that makes sense.
So you're telling me you wouldn't want to have a little farm somewhere?
If I could choose not to, then no, I don't think.
You got your crew going.
Well,
you defend your people from banditos.
No, I didn't.
But I like the farming lifestyle.
You got windmills and fucking solar panels for power. And you got water.
Okay, that's the thing.
You're growing your own food.
Okay, that's the thing.
You're shooting banditos.
Why do you just assume you're gonna have all this kind of shit?
Well, Sam
because I already have the land.
Okay. Yes.
And the guns.
Now I have the guns also, and I also have.
We have the land and guns.
I have the land and the guns. But
you have land, guns, and lots of friends.
Okay.
You'll do fine.
So you wish upon a nuclear apocalypse or whatever.
No, I wouldn't say exactly nuclear. Nuclear would be terrible.
Do you want a zombie one?
No, fuck zombie one. That's just totally unrealistic.
Okay. Because in all the zombie whatevers, it's always a cure for cancer that turned wrong. That's always what it is. It's always like, we found a cure for cancer. Fuck, they're gonna eat us.
As soon as someone comes out with a cure for cancer, like, test it on dogs first. Test it on dogs first. They're not very lethal.
Oh, no. Don't do it on dogs.
Keep it away.
Oh, there's no real animal you could really do it with it that wouldn't turn bad.
Or squirrel.
Rabbits?
Pigs.
Yeah, pigs.
Pigs.
Because if you do it to chimps or something, they always get out.
Then we're having Planet of the Apes, and then that's going to be its own fucking thing.
Well, no, it only takes the ape fucking going nuts, overpowering you, and fucking biting you.
Yeah.
Then you got it.
A zombie
dogs, fucking zombie dogs are the worst thing.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, they're nuts.
Like, you have them in, like, fucking Call of Duty and you just shoot them with, like, a knife or something. Have you ever been attacked by a dog?
Yes.
It's impossible.
That sucks.
I've been attacked. No, I got attacked.
You know how hard it is?
Me and Dylan Saban were biking one day, and a fucking Rottweiler fucking charged us. I got off the bike, and I was super fucking scared. I was like, fuck, this thing's gonna kill me. I was like 13, 14 maybe. I waited till it, like, ran at me, and I just fucking kicked it in the jaw hard as I could, and it fucked off.
Yeah.
I just waited till it was getting close, and I fucking booted it in the jaw. All I'm fucking worth, and it fucking ran away. I was like, yeah, fuck you.
See,
I was super fucking scared. Like, I know for a fact I didn't kick it that hard, because you ever get like you're so scared, like you feel like you got no power.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I just fucking kicked it for like all I was worth, which at the time was like probably half what I'm actually worth.
Half the value of my house.
Yeah. What time does next class start?
Well, because of recess, 11:50.
Okay. I have to go to the next class.
I suck.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, son. Didn't he fucked off?
English is the only class I like really super need to go to.
Or else he won't.
And Oceans, I need to go to Oceans quite a little bit.
Now, see, I was attacked by a dog when I was a child, but everyone's like, oh, I was attacked by a Rottweiler, and it was as big as 10 Rottweilers, and those Rottweilers big as 10 Rottweilers. But no, I was attacked by a pug, which is not very impressive. It's not very manly. And
I was attacked by a pug.
It wasn't even very scary either. To be honest.
Fucking pug.
I just kind of pushed it over. They're not very balancing.
I just gave it a shove and
it runs at you, jumps at you. You just push it.
It's like a turtle. You just fucking.
They rolled around on his fucking back for a while. And you're like, get the fuck out of here. You're done. You're done.
Jesus Christ, Puggles, get out of here.
And that was my dog attack. I didn't even know whose fucking dog that was, but I pushed him. You ever go dog tipping, Brady?
Dog tipping, no.
Works best with pugs.
Cow tipping. I've always wanted to go cow tipping.
I went cow tipping
once. It's not actually as cool as you think.
Like, who did you go cow tipping with?
I went cow tipping with Darla.
Darla Hill?
Yeah.
What the fuck, really?
Not Darla. Darla Mountain. I went cow tipping with Darla Mountain.
Okay, I was gonna say it definitely wasn't. You went
with Darlene Mountain.
Yeah, you went cow tipping with what's her big butt, but nothing else.
Yeah, Darlene Mountain.
What's her nice ass, and then nothing else. Yeah, really, I feel like that's not something she would do.
It was.
How was it? Did you actually tip a cow?
Well, I tried, and the cow fucking woke up. You push on a cow for a while, and you're like fucking 13 years old.
No, you gotta really shoulder into them.
Yeah, you're pushing on a cow, and you weigh like 100 pounds, and it just goes, well, get out of here. Get out of my fucking field. And then
Jesus Christ. You ever, you know it would be so fun if you do the slap the bull on the ass thing?
You know how fucking scary bulls are?
Yeah, but the trick is the trick is that you go first.
Yeah, it is.
If you go first, you slap the bull on the ass. He doesn't know you're coming. You slap him on the ass. He doesn't chase you because he was unaware and he just kind of like whatever. If you go second, he'll chase you. If you go first, he will not.
Yeah.
Every single time. The first guy does not get chased. Does not get whatevered.
Horns
you
up
have to go first. If you do not go first, you are fucked.
I was taking a shortcut across the field where I lived when I was a youth. Because I used to live back in buttfuck nowhere.
Where, like back,
in Plimpton.
Yeah, I know. I
was in Dexterville.
Me and Nick met each other when we were 3 years old. Our dads took us fishing at the same time.
That was great.
It was terrific. Me and him were talking about what our favorite color was. We were best friends after that. I was at his house the very next day playing Tonkas.
Yeah. Anyway, I was back in Dexterville, right? So, I'm trying to cross this field. I see a bunch of cows. I'm like, the cows, those are fine.
I like cows.
All of a sudden, a fucking cow picks up his head. I'm in the middle of the field, picks up his head, like, looks right at me. I'm like, oh, wow, that cow's looking... Holy fuck, what's that on his head? What's that on his fucking head? She's got an Indian headdress on. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's horns. And then, you just fucking, you bolt her for all you're worth.
You grab her by the horns, bud.
Mm-hmm. No, you run.
Grab the bull by the horns.
No, you
No,
don't.
seriously. He's coming at you.
You don't.
You do not have the strength to stop the bull.
No.
There's no strength. But there's like a gap about 2 hand widths. You grab onto it and you let yourself fall. Twist. Do it like a judo throw.
Yeah. Seriously,
it's just like
throw a bull.
And then the bull like rolls over onto its back, and then you have the time to run away while it's figuring out what the fuck's going on. He gets back up. Jesus fuck. Maybe I shouldn't go after that guy. He got me good. Meanwhile, you're like, holy fuck.
Gotta yell about Taekwondo, boys. We can't get him.
That thing was about to fucking kill me.
And you know what I'd do if I saw a bull? I'd shit myself and then hope he smelled that and ran away.
Yep, that's the best option. That is the best option. I'm gonna have one more smoke and then we're gonna go back. No, I do. Not mind.
No, mind if I bum one more off you? No, I do.
Do you want one, Nick?
No.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, you don't smoke. Never mind.
I'm the one friend who's not cool enough. Fuck you guys.
You're not cool, dude.
2 levels not cool.
Stop thinking you're cool, because you're not. You're so not cool.
So you get those 2 goats and laptop together yet?
No, I haven't.
You have not got the 2 goats and the laptop?
No, I can't afford.
Doluta! Who's at the door?
Doluta.
I don't want to say her name.
Okay.
What's her red dot?
That's not even a real stereotype.
What's her dot on her forehead? Oh my god. At the fucking... It was so funny. It was kind of racist, but it was so funny. I was drunk at fucking prom party. Every time she would come up to me, I'd be like, "You're my brown skin girl." And she'd be like, "Fuck off."
Brady was so fucking...
It was so funny.
This guy comes up to Brady at prom party, fucking falls on him, right? Brady like, "Whoa, buddy, whoa." And the guy looks at him and goes, "It's my 19th birthday."
I turned 19 today. It's like 12:01.
Yeah, it's 12:01.
Yeah, he's like, "I'm 19."
Brady's like, "Here, have a smoke." The guy like, "Thanks, buddy."
She leaves. He lights a smoke, leaves, turns around, bumps into 2 chicks. Hey, it's my 19th birthday.
Like, fucking knocks him to the ground. "It's my 19 today." Like, what are you fucking
You're like, what the fuck? Tim. Or not Tim.
Who was Tim?
Tim, yeah, it was Tim. I don't care. Tim guy. Tim was
Tim the
fucking
Enchanter.
sloshed. Man, he was drunk. He is so... Man, Tim's so funny drunk, man. He is so fucking funny. It was the first... He talked so much. I laughed so fucking hard. Yeah. He came out of the woods taking a piss. He goes up to Kimmy and the other girl, Rachel. Maybe? Rachel had a Charizard hat on.
Yeah.
Okay, Kimmy and Rachel. He comes out of the woods and he's like the first 2 they see, and they're like, "Okay, so are you?" Kimmy was like, "Are you Tim or Roy?" He's like, "I'm Roy." She's like, "Are you?" He's like, "No, I'm Tim."
Really?
So, okay, so,
nah, I'm both of them.
and then she's like, so your Timmy's like, nah, I'm both of them.
I'm
both of them. I heard him say that, and I fucking died. I died laughing.
No, he was drinking for 2 that night.
Yeah, he was.
He was
fucking drunk. He couldn't stand, like, every time. He just, like, fucking leaned from person to person because he couldn't fucking stand up.
Logan, the short one.
Logan,
Porter.
Logan, what's his
Porter Airlines.
Why do you always set it up like,
He works with Porter Airlines.
Yeah.
Hey,
I always fucking do that.
Logan,
I'm not going to tell the story now.
Logan, what's his, has the same last name as Mr. Porter. Anyway, yeah, he was fucking drunk, man.
What?
Yeah.
What about her?
Well, one of our viewers, or
I don't know if she watches. I think Riley just showed her one.
Yeah.
I don't think she watches them.
Riley, don't show her this one.
She talked to us about not using names, and we're trying so hard.
Was it her who mentioned to us about not using names?
It was her.
But realistically,
Holly Barrow.
Ah, you fucker.
We're using your name.
You fucked
Holly.
We used it in the last.
Well, we didn't say anything bad about her, so that's fine. If you can use names if you're not going to say anything bad about her.
Well, I was going to.
Well, we weren't supposed to tell, like, fucked up stories, though, either. About people.
Yeah, that's true.
Why the fuck not? Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, see, you get it. You get the
Someone
idea.
could get mad at us.
Yeah.
Like Holly.
Like Holly Barrow.
Oh.
See,
Like, there's a few people we can't even tell about the podcast because
we may have.
Yeah, if Dustin and Kevin. There's so many of us. There's so many
I
that we just fuck off.
Dustin and Kevin
we had one, it was just literally Dustin and Kevin. If you're listening to this, fuck off.
We don't want you to be in drama anymore. Fuck off.
hey, it's not that we don't want them to be in drama. We just want them to be better.
Nick, do you listen to these?
Yeah.
What was the last episode you listened to?
I don't fucking know. Like 13.
Nice. How many are up right now? Like 16?
15, 16.
I'm pretty sure it's 16. Because, the newest one. No, there was 16. There's a 16 up. 15 was like 3 guys and way too many.
Bad pickup lines.
Bad pickup lines. It was me, you, and Maverick. Can you please upload the ones where I wasn't there? Because I want to hear ones where I'm not even there.
I'm trying to upload them in order, so it sounds...
You've missed a couple. You have to upload the one with Andrew, because he's been fucking bitching at me the whole time because he wants to be in one so bad.
Well,
I know.
Fuck him.
I'm going to probably upload a bunch of them tonight. Which, to the listener right now, was probably a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, really, though.
Oh, yeah. 3 hours. No, because then we're just going to make more, and then this is not going to be used. Because we're just talking about bull dicks and stuff. We didn't actually say bull dicks.
I was not talking anything about bull dicks.
I don't think we ever talked about bull dicks, Nick.
You want to talk about bull dicks? They're so big. Grab them by the dick.
Grab them by the dick.
Try and slip under him, grab him by the dick, and they hate that.
No, they love it.
He's got an Achilles dick. That's what it is.
Yeah. If you grab the bull... That's the saying, right? Grab the bull by the cock.
Yeah. If you catch him with a double-bladed axe just so, right under the testicles, he does not like it very much.
In some countries, they eat bull testicles.
Yeah?
What countries are those? Thailand, I believe, eats them.
Probably just Spain. Because Spain does a lot of bullfighting.
Alberta?
Bull testicles.
Alberta.
Alberta's not a country, but okay.
Prairie oysters, that's definitely what they call them. Alright, back to the school.
Are we going to keep it going for the driver?
Depends.
Brady.
Yes.
Remember Barton School?
I do remember Barton School.
Remember that
I was there for 6 years. 7 years. 7 years, primary to 6.
You remember that
7 years. I do remember the Chase kid.
They just put pine cones down his pants and kicked him in the ass.
Yeah, we were really mean to him.
I feel so bad about it.
Nick, me, you, and Kyle, back when we were a crew.
Back when I was an ass.
Me, Nick, and Kyle Burns, who will probably never listen to these, ever. So
he's a garbage man. He has better shit to do.
No, he got laid off.
Did he get laid off?
Yeah, he quit school in grade 8 to be a garbage
Oh, he's on
man.
Pokey now, so...
Yeah.
Hey.
No, he couldn't even draw pokey.
He's 18. He's probably 18. Anyway, me, Nick, and Kyle were fucking so mean to this fucking guy. Man, we were fucking...
To be fair, though, it wasn't because we didn't like this guy. We were just mean to everyone.
Yeah, we were dicks to everyone. Me, you, and Kyle, we had this little fucking crew.
We've changed.
Yeah, we've changed. I'm no longer.
We're only dicks to some.
Remember Trevor?
Trevor? Who's Trevor?
It's that kid. His name was Alex, and we decided to call him Trevor.
Oh, yeah, he had the fucking tongue thing.
Ugh.
He was so fucking weird, man. He was fucking... He would, like... Who was it? He was going up to girls and, like, touching them. Like, just... Like, he was, like... He was a rapist. I mean, he, like... That was back in grade 8 when he was, like, 14. So, I imagine now he's probably developed into a full-fledged rapist.
You can say his full name, because he'll never hear this.
I don't know his last... I don't know his full name.
They don't use YouTube.
I don't even know... I only knew his first name was Alex. I didn't even know people called him Trevor.
He always used to play with those little fucking toys on his desk. They were like little dog statues.
Fucking weird, man. He was.
He had those big boots he wore everywhere.
He was just. His tongue was so like. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
He'd like bite his tongue and put like the underside of it out, and then be just like these huge like fucking cracks in the bottom. It was so fucking weird.
Oh, Brady, stop.
Oh my god.
My penis can only get so erect.
I know.
I remember one day you and someone held him.
You
and
me
Chance.
And me and who?
I don't remember.
Me?
Yeah.
Me and Dylan
held him, and then Chance just burned him in the back with balls over and over again.
Yeah, but that was
basketballs.
Yeah,
basketballs.
Yeah.
They just nailed him in the back.
He
was crying.
Me and Dylan held him, and Chance threw basketballs at him until he cried.
And eventually,
then once he started crying, he kept going.
He kept going.
He kept hurting.
He was fighting for a while, and then he just started crying and didn't resist anymore.
And
he just kept nailing him with basketballs.
It fucking probably.
That was such a sad sight, man.
Look, I'm sorry, but that was bullying for the betterment of society, because that kid was fucked up.
Yeah, he was definitely gonna.
Well, you need bullies to teach people what's wrong and right.
It's true, because their parents won't do it.
I guess not. Man, that was so bad though. Like he was hucking him. Like he was.
Oh yeah, he fucking. Oh my god.
And then he moved schools after like a month.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it was because of us or if it was because of him harassing every girl in the school.
I don't know, man.
Because he definitely fucking harassed like every fucking chick he came across.
Just nailing it with basketballs, though. Basketball.
I will definitely never forget when we put pine cones down that Chase's guy's pants and kicked him in the ass.
Like the back of his pants?
Yeah, we put him down. We put 20 pine cones down. I held him down because I was like the muscle in our operation. Obviously, no offense to Nick and Kyle, but I was clearly the muscle.
And then Kyle and Nick shoved
pine cones down the back of his pants and just kicked him in the fucking ass.
You know how much that must hurt?
For like 5 minutes with like 20 pine cones in your fucking pants and just kicking them.
Like, I feel like an asshole now.
Now if I was to like meet him now, I would apologize.
Here's a question: over or under his boxers?
I'd give him a hand job.
I don't know. Nick,
not in a gay way.
Nick, did you put the pine cones over or under his boxers?
I believe they were under.
Oh, they were right.
Like that would be an apologetic hand job. That deserves. I'm sorry.
A pity hand job.
A pity job. I'd give him a pity job.
Yeah.
He was so.
We owe him.
We do. We owe him a lot. Like we fucking.
You want to find him? I don't even know his last name. I just know it was something fucked up.
We used to give him swirlies and shit, didn't we?
You remember those big stand-up urinals?
Yeah.
He remembers them too.
Yeah, he does.
Or maybe he doesn't. Maybe
I don't know. I used to like. He wasn't a big guy, right? He was like Nick's size or Kyle. He wasn't a big guy, so I could like fucking flip him around pretty good. And I would like fucking take his head and fucking dunk it in the fucking urinal, and then
was all Brady and all not cool.
Yeah, and then just just flush it over and over.
Oh my God, Chase, you had a shower before gym. Wow.
Yeah, fuck.
Alright, well, only your hair's wet and the rest of your body's dry. I don't see a towel.
Yeah, you smell like urine. Well, I kept saying, like, Kyle, piss in the fucking urinal. Because that would have been, like, the fucking line. Like, you don't piss in the urinal, then fucking swirly somebody. Like, that's just way too fucking But I wanted.
Remember,
I wanted Kyle to, but he wouldn't do it.
Remember our tech ed teacher?
Which one?
Mr.
Oh,
it started with an H or something.
Mr. H.
Mr. H.
Yeah.
His name was just Mr. H. Mr. Hornum.
Hornum. There we go.
Hornum. Yeah.
Hornum.
Yeah. He was a fucking.
He had such a bad lisp sort of thing.
Yeah, a terrible Dougie ability.
He was also incredibly smelly. He's
I don't know.
like, you know how elementary school, like every time before Christmas break, like the kids like give the teachers like little presents and shit.
Give him fucking body wash.
They used to give him like fucking body wash and deodorant and fucking body spray and like so much of that shit, and he never caught on.
Why the fuck do you think all the kids
He never caught on that he smelled bad when every year he got like 10 things of body wash for fucking Christmas. He just never clued in that he smelled bad.
Oh, I think there's a spot now.
Where?
Yep, that van's pulling out.
That van's pulling out. We're pulling in, boys.